Hi, I'm Katie Couric, and welcome to Eye to Eye. When he's not on a movie set, there's a very good chance you'll find Bill Murray on a golf course. We caught up with the acclaimed comic actor on the links in St. Andrews, Scotland. Our Mark Phillips found out if there's one thing Bill Murray takes seriously, it's golf.
Has it made a difference to you? It's given you loft, you say, but has it made a big difference in the game?
No, not for me. Well, I think it makes a difference. I think what it is, it sells a lot of golf clubs for somebody. But I mean, the good golfers, they hit the wood right in the middle and it went straight. The good golfers hit the metal right in the middle and it goes straight. It's just that, you know, the sweet spot's bigger and your bad shots may go a little straighter. But scores haven't changed much, and the average hacker is still the average hacker.
Yet, at the professional level, at the top level, courses are having to be made longer because these guys are hitting longer. It's not all club, obviously.
Well, that's inside-out thinking, if you, I think, because it's not the long courses that are hard for the players. I mean, they'll have a much harder time on one of these courses with weather and the tight, smaller greens than they'll have on a humongous length course. I mean, look at the scores they're putting up. They make them long, it doesn't matter. But like Winged Foot, they made Winged Foot a little longer, but it's not the length. They can make the rough so much thicker. They can make the greens so much faster.
Are they having to make courses more difficult because people are habitually hitting balls longer, hitting balls straighter?
Why are you asking me this question? How the hell would I know? What
else am I gonna
why don't you drink? Why don't you take up drinking? No, I don't think that makes any. It doesn't make any difference. I mean, they can make the courses. I don't think hitting it longer makes any difference. It's still about chipping and putting. People can't putt. They can't chip. They can't score. They can hit the ball farther. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, I hit the ball a mile. I'm an athlete, gifted. I hit it a long ways. It doesn't mean I score. You got to be able to make the putts.
It's got to fall in the hole.
Yeah. No, I mean, I think that's a sucker move. I think that's all about real estate, making the holes longer. It means you can put more houses on the sides. To be strong, to hit it farther isn't everything. There are guys that hit the ball a ton. Mm-hmm. Guys that hit the ball much farther, farther than Tiger Woods. But they don't score, There's always been gorillas that hit it hard, but they,
But is there? I understand what you're saying.
You do.
In the end, you still have to
put it
in the hole.
Yeah, they say the hardest 6 inches in the game is right between the ears. Right. That's Faldo's line, I guess. Mm. But
does it? What you're getting now is that the pros are hitting the ball a ton, as you say.
Right.
Courses are having to be lengthened in some instances,
mm-hmm.
and made more difficult in other ways.
Right.
To make it challenging. Yet at the same time, the game seems to be to develop technology so that the average duffer hits a straighter, longer ball.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It just seems kind of ironic to me that at the top end you're having to limit performance.
Oh yeah.
While at the same time, in the market, you're trying to sell this stuff as an improver of performance.
Well, you can get away with that because the average guy won't ever threaten. Won't ever threaten. Also, it's not just technology. I mean, golfers didn't used to work out. They used to go directly to the bar after the round.
Yeah.
In the old days, guys went right to the bar. Nowadays, these guys go right to the gym, right to the trailer and work out. So they're just stronger. I mean, people are bigger than they were 25 years ago, too. They're taller. They're stronger. They work out. They eat better. They drink better wine.
Is there a limit to the distance you think that a golf ball could be hit, whereas average drives were in the low 200s?
I don't think a golf ball will ever run a mile faster than 4 minutes. That's what I think. Where'd you say you live?
London.
Is everything okay?
Fine, yeah.
So, do you play over there?
No, I haven't played golf in as long as you've been playing, almost. Last time I played, I think I was 18.
So they got the right man out here for the job. That's going to write informed questions and so forth. Isn't there a flower show you could be covering or something like that? Some sort of a pet show?
I go right there from here.
Ah.
Mm.